Hello friends, welcome back to automationtestinginsider.com. So this is the fourth video of TestNG framework series, and today we are going to discuss about testng.xml file. So in the last video we have seen different features of testng, and we talked about different points like what is an assertion and how to put assertion in your test. We have seen different attributes like priority attribute, description, depends on methods, enabled, always run, invocation count, etc. So these are the different points we have covered in last video, and today we are going to talk about testng.xml file. So this is the agenda for today. So we'll discuss like what is testng.xml file, how to generate it, what are the different ways to set up testng.xml. We'll discuss like how to create manually testng.xml file, I'll show you, and at last we'll discuss like how to run multiple testng.xml in one go. And yeah, if you have multiple testng.xml files, and then how to club it into one XML file and how to execute it. Okay, so let's get it started. So testng.xml file is configuration file in testng. Okay, so earlier what we were doing, we are executing our test cases from test class only. Okay, so this is the test script which we have written in the last video. And how we have executed, we have just simply right click on the class and we have executed as run as testng test. Okay, now we are going to use testng.xml file where we can use different classes, packages, classes, and test methods we can configure in our test suite, and we can execute along with we can execute through testng.xml file. Okay, so it is used to define test suites and test. So what do you mean by suites? So suites is combination of different tests. It provides different options to include packages, classes, and independent test methods in our test suite. Okay, so I'll show you how we can configure different packages, classes, and independent test methods in our test suite in coming slides, and I'll show you demo also. It also allow us to configure multiple tests in single test suite and run them in multi-threaded environment. Okay, so this is about parallel testing, where we can run multiple thread in one go. Okay, so regarding multi-threading and parallel testing we will discuss in the next video. So this is simple XML file, testng.xml file. Below XML describes the format of testng.xml file. So this is the format of testng.xml file. So this is these two are what we can say, these two are optional setup for XML file. Okay, and here we have suite tag. This is the topmost tag we have, suite. So suite is a combination of different tests. So here we have name of the particular suite, and this is the test tag. Okay, so this is the name of test tag. Thread count, this is optional here because we are not going to do parallel testing over here. So here you can remove this. Okay, when you do parallel testing then this is required. Okay, and here we have classes tag. Inside that we have different classes like this com.package name. This is the package name dot class 1, class 2, class 3 we have. Okay, and this is the end of classes tag here, and end of test tag, and at last end of suite tag. So this is the simple format of testng.xml. So how to generate testng.xml? So let me just show you. So this is the last this is the script which we have written in the last video. Okay, so this is simple script on Orange HRM application which we have automated. Okay, so let me just go through quickly about this test class. So we have couple of methods, before test and after test. Okay, before test and after test. So here I have just given the print statement, and before suite, in before suite we are launching the browser. This is setup method, and here the test starts test cases. So we have at the test annotation. We are launching the app, this application. okay, orange HRM. And in second test case we have given the priority as well, priority 1 and priority 2 to this test case, login test. We are logging into the application. Third test belongs to verifying the URL, okay. After logging into the application we are verifying the URL, so priority given as 3. This is the fourth test to test the title of the page, and finally we are logging out from the application, so this is the fifth test. And after suite we are closing the browser. So this is about orange HRM application which we have automated. And here I have added 3 packages in this project TestNG framework. So here we have 3 packages: com.orangehrm, one second, let me expand this, orange HRM admin department. So here I have added one more class. So here I have not written any Selenium script, simply I have given some print statement before class is executed, after class is executed, along with some annotation before class, after class, okay. And yeah, this is the class which we have discussed just now, orange HRM based test .java, okay. And sample test, I have added one more test, one test class, sample test, inside this package only, com.orangehrm based test, okay. And we have third package, that is com.orangehrm live. So live department class here we have. So here also I have written simple script, I mean there is no Selenium script over here as well. I have just written simple uh, print statement, okay. Now let me just show you like how to create XML file, okay. So suppose I want to create XML file for this particular package, okay. So how to do that? Just right click on that and we have testng here. If you right click on package, and here we have an option testng, okay. Now convert to testng, so click on that. So this is, so here you can see location, you can give the location, I mean this root directory, okay. And here we'll give the default, by default it will give testng.xml, so you can change name according to your usage. So I can give like orange HRM, testng hrm.xml, okay. Suite name I'll give suite only, or let's say suite 1, test name test1. So this is the default XML with showing, okay. So just click on finish. So here you can see my testng.xml, just double click on that, so it will open now. So you can see we have created the XML file for this package which contains 2 classes. So here you can see those 2 classes getting added, okay. These 2 classes got added here, com.orangehrm base test dot sample test and orangehrm base test, okay. If you want we can remove this thread count, that is not required for now. And let me run it, whether we are able to execute our test cases or not, okay. So how many test cases we have? Orange HRM we have 5 tests here, 5 test method, and sample test we have only 1 test, so there should be 6 test cases after execution, okay. So let me just run as testng suite. Logging into the application, and it will close up, it will log out, and it will close the browser. Now here we go, you can see, one second, yeah, total test run 6, passes 6, failure 0, skip 0. If you go to another tab, results of running suite, so you can see suite 1 we have given the name suite. I'll show you, let me just, so here we have suite 1 suite name, test name is test1. Here you can see this is suite 1 test1, and these are the two packages com.orangehrm base test. So it contains only one test class, that is simple test, and other class contains 5 test cases. Okay, so total 6 test cases. Now let me just show you the reports. So if you right click and refresh, so test output folder generated here. So here you can see suite 1 is created because here we have given the name as suite 1. Emailable report, if you click on that, so here you can see suite 1. Okay, and these are the different classes we have executed, different methods inside a class. Okay, so these are the different tests we have executed, and index.html, another report, if you open here, so one test. Okay, and 6 methods, 6 passed. So you can see like this all the test methods. Okay, one suite. So this is suite 1. Okay, you can see here, and yeah, if you click on this suite 1, here you can see, one second, test 1. So this is test wise. So these are the different methods which we have executed, and time capture. So this is how you can see the reports. Now similarly you can create XML file for uh, other packages as well. So let me create for this one, testng, convert to testng. So this is, let's say, suite 2 test 2. Okay, and I'll give name package 2, let's say package 2, or give proper name, this is related to admin department. Okay, this package belongs to admin department, which contains different classes of admin department, though we have only one test class. So here I have given name as testng admin. So click on finish, another XML file will be generated here. So if you want to generate for this one orangehrm live, so you can generate XML file for that as well. So here I'll give suite name 3 test 3, and this I'll give name testng-live. Click on finish. Okay, and suppose you want to club all the test classes into one XML file. Okay, if you want to generate from project level, and how to do it, you just right click on project, and here we have convert to testng. So here you can see, you can give name all, suite all, test all, and here we'll give testng-all. So you can see all the classes are listed here. Okay, all the classes are listed here. Now click on finish. So let me just open this one. So this is how all the classes are listed down here. Let me come back to PPT, and how to create manually testng.xml file. So I'll show you. So this is my project. If you want to if you want to generate manually, so new file, and yeah, for this project you can give here name, any name, like testng, let's say 1.xml, like that you can create. Here you can see, and here you have to write all the XML file like this. Okay, so this is how you can create manually. So let me just delete this. Now I'll show you other configurations. So if you go to, yeah, you can specify package name instead of class names as well. Okay, so I'll show you. This is our suite all. Okay, so here we have listed down all the package name. So instead of class name, sorry, we have listed down all the class names. Okay, so instead of class we can directly give package name as well. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll delete this classes tag. Okay, and here we have packages. Okay, and inside this we have package. Here we'll give the first package, second and third. So simply we'll give package name from here. In double quotes you just give package name. One second, we have to save this and just copy the package name from the second package. And what is the third? This is the third package, so simply just copy this. So this is how you can create XML using packages. So Control Shift F. Okay, so this is how you can create XML. So let me just rerun it. So this is the XML, right? testng -all. So there are 10 test cases. So there are 10 test cases, passes 10, failure 0. So here you can see the results. So about this package we have a couple of test cases: admin test 1, admin test 2. In this class we have 5 test cases: launch app, login test, current URL test, title test, logout test. And leave department we have couple of test cases, and sample test we have only one test case. So total 10 test cases are there. So this is how you can execute package wise. And what is next? Yeah, you can specify package name instead of class names. And this is how you can create the groups. You can also specify groups and methods to be included and excluded. So this is sample XML file. So here you can see we have included this, excluded this group and included this group. Now let's do some exercise. We'll divide our test into different groups and we'll add into XML file. So how to do that? Okay, so let me just show you. Just close all these and let's say first this one. So we'll divide our test into different groups. So we have group annotation, sorry, group attribute. Okay, so here you can see groups. So here in curly braces we can give here, let's say I'll give name as sanity test. Okay, so this is for just for an example, guys. I'm giving some group name. So here I have given group name as sanity. So let me just copy and I'll put it over here as well before suite for this test as well, sanity. And this test also I'll give sanity. This is current URL test, so I'll give here, let's say this is regression suite. Okay, this belongs to regression group. What is fourth? This is also belongs to regression. This is just for an example I'm giving. And fifth test belongs to sanity. This is logout test. And after suite also we have to give sanity. Okay, so we have divided our test into different groups. Different means couple of groups: sanity and regression. Okay, now how to configure? Let's configure this one as well. I'll give group as sanity. One second, here we have to give. Okay, now in this XML we have particular XML for this package. So where is that XML? This one. Okay, so how to configure groups in XML file? So this is the syntax. So inside tests, inside test suite, okay, sorry, test tag, we have groups. After that, run and then include. Okay, so what you can do here, we have groups tag. Okay, inside that we have run, and after that we have include. What is not coming? Yeah, include and exclude. So here I'll give name sanity. Okay, so this is the group we are including. So let me just show you here. Okay, so these two are classes, and here we have specified the group, sanity group. So this XML file should only run sanity related groups, test cases which belongs to sanity group. Okay, so I'll run it, run as testng suite. So here you can see there are 4 test cases. Okay, so I'll show you. Here you can see simple test we have given inside a sanity group, and there are 3 tests which we defined which belongs to sanity group only. Okay, so those are executed, other test cases are not executed. Okay, and if you see the reports, one second, refresh and test output email label report. So here you can see included groups. So here group is showing as sanity. Okay, index.html, here also you can see one group. So this is sanity group. Okay, and you can add exclude group as well. Here you can add, if you want to exclude particular group, then you can add particular group like sanity, sorry, regression, or any group name. So this is how we can divide our test cases into groups as well, like this particular test case. And you can give multiple names as well. Suppose this belongs to regression as well, so you can give like this regression group. Okay, so this particular setup, so this is how you can give divide your test into different groups. And what is next? And similarly you can add methods, particular method inside methods. Inside class we have tag called methods. Okay, there you can give particular method. So I'll show you here. And this is my XML. Inside this class we have why not, one second, we have to close this class first. Yeah, it is closed. And what I'll do, here you can see methods. So here you can give the method name, you can include 1 second, instead of giving here, because here in this sample test we have only one test method, so that is not possible. So here I'll give and here I'll give methods. 1 second, why it is not coming? Yeah, methods, and I'll give inside method we have methods which we have include tag, right? It will come by default include. So here we can give specify the method name. So let me just give method name. So here you can give method name. If you want to exclude any particular method, then you can exclude also. Okay. So this is how you can work with. You can include groups, and you can exclude or include methods, particular methods as well. And what is next? You can also specify methods to be excluded, included, and excluded. This is what we have discussed. Okay, so this is simple testng XML file for that. And let's say what is next, how to run multiple testng suites in one file. Okay, so how to run multiple testng XML into one file. So here we have different XML file. Okay, take an example. If you have a smoke, for a smoke test you have a smoke testng XML. Okay, for sanity you have separate, and for regression you have separate. And suppose you want to club into one XML file, then how to do it? Okay, suppose you want to perform system test, okay, where uh, which includes all kind of test cases, then how to do that? So what I'll do, let's say we want to club these two XML file, let's say admin department and live department. Okay, so how to do that? So what I'll do, I'll create another XML. Okay, testng and testng, convert to testng, and I'll say system test XML. Okay, and yeah, let it be like this. Click on finish. So this is our XML for all the classes. And what I'll do, I'll remove all these. I'll keep only suite tag. Okay, and inside suite we have suite files tag. Okay, and after that we have suite file again, and here we'll give particular XML file which we want to execute. Okay, so which we want to execute, this testngadmin.xml, just copy paste, and we have another XML, this live department one. Yeah, so this is how you can configure your different XML files into one XML file. Okay, in one XML suite file, and you can execute your suite. So let's run it. System test run as testng suite. Yeah, since we have not written any Selenium scripts over there, we have just some print statements, so that's why we have it executed very quickly. So here you can see admin test 1, admin test 2, and you can see guys, this is suite 2, suite 3. Okay, and here you can see live department 1, test 1 and test 2. So yeah, these are the suite. Okay, so these two suites belongs to, yeah, these two. Okay, one is admin department. Okay, this one is admin department suite 2, and this belongs to suite 3, belongs to leave department. Okay, so this is how you can execute different XML files in one XML file, one suite file. Okay, so we have covered all XML related. So this is how you can configure your XML files. Okay, yeah, so we have covered all the topics for today, and I'll add these notes in my blog. Okay, going forward. So if you're new to my channel, then please subscribe guys, and click on bell icon to get the interesting upcoming videos in Selenium WebDriver and some automation, some other automation tools. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.